Razor Blades. He's done a whole lot of winning in the UFC. It seems like most of the guys he tries to take down, he is able to do so. What have you seen from Curtis Blades thus far in the octagon?
Curtis Blades has only been beaten by Francis Ngannou in his UFC career. So when you set him against anyone else, he's the guy that is more likely to get his hand raised. It's the wrestling ability, it's the cardio, and it's the underrated striking of Curtis Blades that makes him one of the best heavyweights in the entire world.
Won a JUCO national championship as a wrestler at Harper College. That came after he earned a full ride to Northern Illinois University. Looking to put his best foot forward here tonight and potentially earn his first UFC championship opportunity. Well, the tension is palpable. Both fighters have now graced the octagon, ready to go with this massive fight here at the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey, USA. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Curtis Razor Blades.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Go.
All right, so another big spot here for Curtis Razor Blades, and if this fight was happening a few years ago, you would expect an early shot from Curtis Blades, but now that the striking has started to catch up with the wrestling, perhaps Blades will show his opponent a different look here early tonight. Well, don't want to read too much into this singular moment, but a nice job by the boxer to defend the first takedown attempt by the wrestler.
Well, the wrestler told everyone that would listen that this was going to be easy. He was going to be able to put him down and put him down at will. The boxer was able to defend. Let's see now how the wrestler pivots and see if he can build a game plan that still allows for him to get a win.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Oh, nice counter, yes.
Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing the shots together.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head.
Man, great job finding a way out, finding an escape to get back to your feet. Nice punch there over the top.
Nice straight there by Choi. Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch. He's having his way with him here. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions. Getting them out here.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Another ground and pound strike lands. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why. Oh, nice. Wow, he actually reversed the position, but he didn't stop there. He took a strong top position himself. Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Blades.
Give me that wrist control. Let's go.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round one.
Scramble, scramble, scramble.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Oh, he's got his back. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Curtis Blades. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponents will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing,
Like that.
he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat. This is a terrible position.
So we crossed the 30-second mark in our opening round.
He
Bottom
needs to
fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage. Using a lot of good movement.
Final seconds of round one.
Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Round two straight ahead.
Nice. Everything is going perfect. You're striking, looking beautiful. You're hurting this kid. You're hurting him. Just keep going.
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. All right, DC, here we go with our next round. And how about the ground and pound strike? How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
All right, this position now, what we call the north-south. If you're the bottom fighter, what are you trying to do to get out of harm's way?
Man, it's tough on the bottom. It's very tough because everything hurts, right? It doesn't matter that they're not completely driving the shoulder in. It just, everything hurts. So you wait for your opponent to go to his next action. And when he does, you go and attack the hands. You get to your knees and you attack the hands with both hands and try to peel the lock so you can get to your feet.
Close guard. Blades is in half guard. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, you know I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Blades making these ground strikes count.
He's got to start throwing now.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Blades.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Good work from the top here by Curtis Blades.
Don't let him go to the mount. Keep on your side.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Side control now. Blades is right back full mount. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Choi. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All right, feet on the hips here. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Curtis Blades. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
That was a slick transition.
Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Blades. Well, until his opponent adjusts, you might as well keep going with it as he continues to land a high volume of strikes in this one, DC.
Well, you don't want to be stuck on your feet with a boxer of this caliber. This guy's too good. And as you see his opponent looking lost, this is what you expect. He is that good in this singular skill. He got on 4-ounce gloves. Take this dude down. Don't box him. He's too good at it.
Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming this way.
Man, get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger. He closes to this is beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Blades' cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Big kick land.
There's the leg kick, that one checked by Curtis Blades. Choi's now dealing with a cheek cut. Oh, he might get finished here.
Now we're going.
10 minutes in the can. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, and there's that inside leg kick. And just slap yourself hard on the inside of your leg and tell me how that feels.
I mean, it really hurts because that's the soft part of your leg. So if you land that over and over again, this guy will have a very tough time maneuvering out of a lot of the takedowns.
Gets the single leg takedown. Back to the feet now. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
Beautiful body kick. Ooh, big shot there.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts. Oh, nice takedown defense. Nice block.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Great punch.
Trying to go for the single leg takedown. Doesn't get it. Well, really playing to that length when he landed that punch. Nice jab there by Choi. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing with volume teeth.
Jab, right hand, body shot, and kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw in combination. He's back in the clinch. How does he proceed from there? Oh, big
Maybe the best strike he's thrown tonight.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land.
Rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that was in the night.
All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really sit down and try to make one really count and try to end this fight.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Takedown defense holds up. Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches. Now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Nice. Nicely done. Lands another strike upstairs, and for his opponent, that is certainly not going to help matters when it comes to this one.
He can't miss, Jay. And when you...
Gets back to his feet. Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
Single collar tie now. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
Blades, his nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
Good work, guys.
Misses with the right hand. Another shot here. Just misses with the left hook. Final seconds of round 3.
Oh, hurt him.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper. And it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
And doing work with the jab.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now.
Huge knee lands to the clinch.
Takedown defense is there. Immediately gets the underhook. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Takedown defense holds up. Blades is blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose. All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that victory.
Nice crack there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Tags him with that uppercut. Well, body language is a great indicator, and that is one confident man right there after a big knockdown in the previous round.
He did everything right to secure that knockdown. Perfect setup with the hands. Got the knockdown. Let's see if he can go find the shot that's going to finish the fight.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body start to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4. Nice judo toss for him there. All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the top fighter in this situation, what are you trying to do offensively?
I'm trying to force some sort of action from my opponent. You want him to turn to his knees to either give you the guillotine choke or allow you to try to chase the back. It's a tough position to control in, but there are options for finishes and are options for positional advancements if you're patient. Another big takedown.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you, that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut. He goes back to the well and lands another strike from the top, and now you can see the swelling.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter. Now Blades is much safer position there, being in side control.
Blades is in half guard. All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor, champ.
The swelling starting to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt, he got him swollen a little bit, and now it's starting to pay dividends.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Another ground and pound strike lands. Choi's eye is closing up.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Curtis Blades. Establishing the jab here. Straight right hand now, just misses. 10 seconds to go in round 4. Nice combination on the feet, and now works it to a takedown. Working inside the closed guard now. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books.
Okay, it's time for that second win now. I'm ready for that second win. Let's turn it up now, okay? You gotta wake up out there. You gotta stay focused, stay alert, okay? You train way too much.
All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fifth and final round. Well, he certainly had his way with his opponent in that previous round, and with this guy, even when you know what's coming, sometimes it's still just hard to stop him.
Yes, because he's always changing his
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Blades is in half guard now. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really starting to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, but it doesn't seem to be affecting too bad right now. It's still bloody, but it's not really limiting his ability to continue. Let's see if he can get through this and win this fight. Great shot from the top position.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Oh, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space.
3 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Blades' eye looks so swollen now, you've got to at least speculate as to whether or not that is a fractured orbital. All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you know you need a finish or you're getting an out?
You gotta go to the Nate Diaz mentality. Kill or be killed. You gotta do everything at your opponent because if this,
Gets the finish. The venerable Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 36 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy Doo-Ho Choi with another highlight for the reel here tonight. A big win for him in this featherweight division, and it's pretty wild to think